WLED already has an amazing web interface to jump between presets. I made a little user mod for applications where you don't want to pull your phone out to control your lights. Say your Halloween costume has a bunch of lights, or your bicycle is covered with RGB LEDs. Those are situations where a button or a knob to change what the lights are doing is going to be a better interface. Even for some static installs around your home or work, this might be useful. The general idea is, with this user mod, you can organize your presets of different effects into banks, and you can use an API call to cycle between those banks. Here I've got this fading effect. The next bank is kind of flashing. After that is flame. Then the last ones are some RGB chasing effects. And then it cycles around. As I keep going bank up, you see the same set of 4 banks. But here's where it gets interesting. Say you're in the bank of flame effects. Now you can cycle just within that bank using the preset cycling command. So here my different presets are just different colors of the same effect. Instead of cycling through all of the colors at once through all of my presets, I just have this in a bank. And then you can see, if you go to the RGB chase, here there are different kinds of chase effects. They actually look quite different, but in my mind they're kind of logically grouping together. And so this grouping is done in the user mod config settings. You just have a little text field where you can list out your different preset banks by the ID. And this can get more advanced here because a preset in WLED can be any arbitrary API command. So a preset can actually be setting different effects to different LED segments or kicking off a playlist. So here is, for example, my flame effects, 30, 31, 32, 33. They don't actually have to be in order. This just makes it convenient. Now, in WLED, you can apply these bank and preset cycling commands to a button. It can even just be the same button. So a short press could do the bank cycling, and a long press could do within the bank, so the variations of that same effect. Adjusting the exposure a little bit so you can see this box, I made this little wearables focus board with a 5-way nav switch. It's kind of like a joystick, and the bank controls are on left and right. You can see I can go back to the last one. And jumping between the presets is done by clicking down in the middle. The same user mod can be used with encoders or any other interface. And that's all I've got. I'd love to hear what you think about it and what you think you'd want to use this on.